Hi everyone, thank you for being here. I'm Nymph, a designer, also a huge dog lover. Last October, I adopted a dog named Tabo, and who's been spending almost 1 year in the boarding place. He's anxious all the time and couldn't really go outside without sticking on me. So seeing how stressed he is sparked the idea of my thesis. In the doghouse, enhancing human-pet interaction and alleviating separation anxiety. I'd love you guys to join me with a journey of companionship, empathy, and understanding. So we live in New York City, a place full of pets. While there are plenty of love of them, there isn't always enough time or space for proper companionship. Over half of dog owners report noticing anxiety in their dogs when they're gone for long periods. So, what exactly is separation anxiety? It's not just a behavior issue, it's a profound emotional stress response that dogs experience when left alone, often reflected in anxious behaviors. And more importantly, it's not just dogs' problem, it's a burden shared by both pet and their dogs. Oh, both the pets and the owners. So, this imbalance often results from factors like time, emotional strain, and environmental pressures, weighing heavily on the owner and affecting the dog's well being. To explore this further, I visit pet shops, dog parks around the city, map out the patterns of human dog interactions, and I noticed three key issues: limited space, interactions, and emotional disconnect. That made me realize while New York is pet friendly, true moments of connection are still rare, and real emotional bonding requires shared experiences, not just shared space. So, I create a workshop, Positive Bounds, to get deeper insights into how dog owners truly feel and identify the pain points of their daily frustrations. In the workshop, owners create journey maps from their dog's perspective, play creating games based on dog actions to foster empathy and expression. Also, design dog bags. We laughed a lot, but we also heard a lot of frustrations. I realized while every owner understands their dog, many still don't know how to address their anxiety. So I interviewed dog trainers and veterinarians, then explored behavioral science and academic research. They helped me realize dogs' emotions aren't random. There are clear cognitive mechanisms behind their behaviors. So here are four key insights I gathered from experts. Many behavioral issues are actually emotional signals, not just behaviors. One example for this is how dog reacts to daily life, like small actions, as simple as just grabbing our keys. Also, experts believe that early recognition and treatments can be more effective than taking medication. And the last insights that had the most impact on me is designing for dogs isn't about fixing them. It's about understanding and responding. That's when I realized I didn't just want to create a product. I want to build a whole system. So I started with four stages: recognition, optimization, intervention, and empathy. Each one reflects a stage of emotional journey I discovered through research. So the first one, recognition. Senior vet shared with me, we can only make good decisions if the owner provides accurate information. But often they share blurry videos or photos from the wrong angle, which cause delays in diagnosis and more stress on dogs. So I created VitaPulse. VitaPulse uses Python and LeapLabCut, a poster recognition model, to analyze behavior based on a custom dog behavior database. If a video is misaligned or doesn't capture the full action, the system gives feedback and guides the owner to record useful video footage of their dog's symptoms. And the process is simple. The owner opens the app and enters past information. Based on past behavior, you can select the relevant categories to search for symptom list and get intervention suggestions. When taking a video, the owner selects the behavior type, and the app gives real-time corrections. When finished recording, it generates behavioral summary and preliminary suggestions. This information can be exported and synced with the vet's system, turning confusion into clarity before the visit even starts. VetAppHealth isn't just a tool, it bridges the gap between pet behaviors and professional treatments. But recognizing a problem isn't just the beginning, and real connections means stepping outside and facing the world together. So now we move to the second step, optimization. So during interviews, I noticed a common issue. Many owners want to spend quality time with their pets, but they just don't know where to go. And not every stores and shops in New York City is truly pet friendly. So let me introduce Telmates, an emotional map system that helps owners navigate the city from their dog's point of view and find spaces that are truly safe, welcoming, and comfortable. Imagine it's a sunny Saturday and you want to take your dog for a walk. During onboarding, there's a section where you can select personalities keywords for your pet. And in addition to the basic map features, the app provides different types spots based on your dog's personalities. Using Tailor for Pet-Friendly category, you can view emotion tags for each location. For example, indoor, or just social spots, or cozy spots, or just offer the free treats. Also, when you visit and upload reviews, you will earn bonus credit within the gamified program, unlocking even more rewards. So to support these features, Telmate also partner with Pet Friendly Business. They will display a Telmate friendly badge, participate in feedback systems, and offer treats or water spots for pet owners to stop by. So Telmate helped me rethink what optimization really means. It's not about designing perfect place, it's about giving everyday spaces a little more flexibility, a little more room for being together. And optimization is just like the second step. Now, there's still like a problem we can't avoid, it's being alone. So that's intervention. Product designer Natsuki shared with me, being a designer, we should be the mediator and translator between human and their pets. So that made me wonder, can we design something that transform absence to presence, even when we're gone? So I created Muster, a modular smart toy system that detects pets' behaviors through sensors and send real-time signals to an app that enable remote interaction. So each toy has two parts. The top, made of safe, chewy therapeutic rubber, is for the dog to bite and play with. The bottom holds motion and sensor that detects activity. The app not only monitors but reacts. If your dog is playing joyfully, it notifies you. If there's no activity, it suggests sending a voice message or just activate the toy remotely. Through prototyping, I explored different shapes, by textures, and treat mechanisms, as well as variations in size and play habits for different dog breeds. And each module also has its own purpose. For example, oral health, chewy relief, or just treat hiding. Owners can mix and match to create custom toys tailored to their dog's needs that day. So let's take a look of how it works. And because toy life cycles are often short, I also designed a guidebook for easy DIY fixes and recycling tips. It's part of creating a more sustainable, emotionally aware product ecosystem. Mustard doesn't just pass the time, it creates an emotional loop, presence, even in absence. So back to our system map. We have recognized, optimized, and responded. But what if the dog doesn't bark, doesn't play? Can we still hear what they're feeling? That's why I entered the last stage, empathy. So through my research, I realized that the most straightforward yet hardest problem is the emotional wall between two species. These insights led me to design my final project. Dear Human. It's a tarot-inspired card experience that helps owners reflect on their relationship with their dog and hear the feelings that haven't been said. So it includes two types of cards. One represents the dog's inner state, the other reflects how the dog might respond to their human. You draw two and receive a short poem. It reads like a letter your dog might have written. Simply just share their feelings. Dear Human doesn't offer answers, it invites you to pause, breathe, and listen. Because empathy isn't about solving, it's about holding space. And sometimes the silence is where the true connection lives. So this journey started as a design challenge. As a designer, I've created tools, systems, and solutions. But as a new dog owner, I'm always learning, growing, and listening. So these four projects are just not the things I made for my thesis. They reflect what I noticed, felt, and experienced for the past year. So my thesis ends here, but my journey doesn't. I know there will be more questions and more growth along the way, and hope I will keep the same intention to listen more clearly and keep involving with empathy and connections. So here, thank you to everyone who has been there for me and helped me grow along the way. Thank you.
I wonder how many people here have a pet waiting for them at home. Oh, great. You should call them at the break.
Hey.
So we need Mutster.
Yes, of course.
Could we have Mutster? Could this project move forward? I mean, I think you probably thought about that. Can you share?
Yes, of course. Because right now I got a lot of feedback about they're concerning about the sensors inside. So I'm actually get to the iteration for this part, and there's a good news for this because I'm actually meeting with manufacturers to discuss if there's possibilities to bring it to real life, and maybe it will take a few months or just a year, but we'll see. Stay tuned.
It'd be great. Maybe
Yeah.
you can set up a little Mutster station at the break, and people who have pets at home can sign up for news
Yay.
alerts when there's new product updates or maybe some user testing sessions coming up.
Of course, I can
I'm
think.
pretty serious about that too.
Okay.
All right, we'll find Nymph at the break. Thank you so much.
Thank you.